Rose, let's talk about the Fenty Beauty launch that happened in Kenya. It took me a minute to get on this because I was busy dealing with some internet trolls. All in a day's work. We move regardless. On to the video. Now, there have been mixed reactions about Rihanna's Fenty Beauty launch that happened in Kenya. The one thing that everyone seems to agree on is that she picked the perfect face to represent her brand, Nikita Kering. One of the reasons people say that is that, one, she's not involved in any clout manemos, in any dramas, as people like to call it. And, you know, we'll tackle later on why I don't like the use of the word drama. It invalidates someone's reaction to a situation. We like diluting. What's the standard of reacting to something? That's not the video, Alvina, focus. So, Nikita Kering, wonderful face to represent the product. Now, where it gets a bit tricky, where people start, you know, arguing kidogo, it is the outfits. I, for one, do not have any issue with any of the outfits. I do not know. Like, you cannot please Kenyans, man. No, really, seriously, what is wrong with this? No, tell me, not the art. I will put an image there. Okay, just wait. I will edit. So, what is wrong with this? And what is wrong with this? No comment. What do you find wrong with that outfit? What about this? How about this? Okay, fine. And this? And this? I don't know how many more thises I have because, you know, I'm just doing this, imagining that the images are popping up, but I don't have them with me. How many influencers were there? I don't even know. But X number of influencers, and let me just put a couple of them here. Those are the images. That's how they dressed. Huh? This art is deep though. So, what's the issue with that dress code? People are saying it's not Met Gala worthy, you know, outfits. My question to Kenyans is this: if a content creator or an artist or an entertainer has a show, would you pay for their concert? Do you pay for their content? Do you buy albums on streaming platforms such as Spotify music? So where are these entertainers, artists, influencers supposed to get the money to invest back in themselves if we ourselves on the ground do not support them? I'm just saying this. For example, we use hundreds of thousands of shillings in making music videos, but people just want to watch on YouTube for free. There's some things you can also do for free that will still benefit the creator. For example, like, comment, and share, because that creates engagement and gives them numbers, which in turn can give them brand deals. So yes, you can help in that way. Another way you can actually help creators is by supporting their content. Say, for example, on YouTube or whichever platforms they use, their Facebook pages, their Instagram pages, their TikTok and whatnot. So when we support each other, then, only then, can everyone grow into the versions that they can be, the best versions that they can be. For example, I've heard time and time again people dissing, you know, like music videos, for example, saying, oh, it's not up to standard. And that time the artist has no money to put it to the vision that they have. As an artist myself, I can relate, because sometimes you have these big visions, but you have to cut them down to be budget friendly. And it's not like you don't know what you want to execute, but are you gonna wait until you get X certain amount of money, or are you just gonna work with what you have until you get what you deserve? Because I don't believe in just, you know, sitting there and just waiting. You have to actually work with what you have. Right now, I work with my space, whatever I have, whatever message I have to send across. I won't believe in limitations, because in the past, a friend of mine who's now very successful, if I might add, Aliomoka, used to tell me, you know, your problem is one. You always go back to your limitations. She knows herself today, Saoyo. And it's true, because every time, even if I had 1, 2, 3, I'll go deeper into it in another video. But like, I would have 1, 2, 3, but always the focus would be on I don't have this and that. And the more you focus on what you don't have, the more you attract not having. And so everything that I ever got, or even when I was at the peak of my career, acting.
Dating show, stop whatever you're doing, stop breathing, stop looking left, stop looking right, stop looking center. Look at me and pay attention. I'm your host. My name is Reverend Kura, and today on set I have the wonderful DJ No and the beautiful size 6 Reborn. Remember, this is Limits Without
and all that. Everything starts slowly dying down because you're not appreciating that little or that much that you have. Someone else is looking at you thinking that you have 1, 2, 3, that you should be more grateful. There's someone who's saying, hey, even there's another person who called me the other day, yeah. I'm like, wait, what? Did I not witness my own omocation? Like, down, money on my phone, but better get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
I'm not saying that this stage isn't for you, but I think you need to, you know what this country lacks? We lack a hype kind of girl.
Yeah. But like, I don't remember this happening. Because in my mind, like I said, we're still our biggest critics. You're still like, wait, the cogs are turning. Like, I'm still not where I know I can be, you know. I want there to be a time when it's, you know, the music is generating passive income and you can have these ideas without batting an eye, without keeping on slimming your budget. You can actually execute what you see. The problem is that you're the only one with your own vision, you know, like the vision, you can't force people to see what you see. So some will see you and see, hey, she did 1, 2, 3, and others will be like, funny, she did 1, 2, 3, and others will be like, funny, she thinks she can do 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 types of people. Hey, there are many videos we're gonna cover. Anyway, so the second thing people had a second or third, where are we? So the other thing that people were complaining about was the guest list. Apparently the big makeup artists and, you know, actual makeup artists were not on the guest list. We have very amazing, talented makeup artists like Dennis Karuri. Look at this work. Oh my goodness. Yes. Just yes, like this, that, just no, like that's the energy. Like, no, I cannot. How was this queen not invited? So that was one of the things. There was not enough representation. And also, I gotta highlight my makeup artist VG. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, see that? How do you? I can't even explain some of these looks. Like, look. These are just 2 that I've mentioned, but I'm sure in your circles, in your community, you know other makeup artists that you feel deserve to be there. Now, the thing is, I like seeing things in a neutral perspective, or seeing both sides. What I'm trying to think is, what if already this makeup artist endorse other brands? That was one of the issues that, you know, has been going round about Kate Actress not attending the launch, that it would collide with her own makeup brand, which is House of Humba? How do you say it? House of H&H. That one. It would collide. So others were saying that that's not really a good move. Even if you have your own brand, you can still go to support others and learn 1, 2, 3 things of the business. That's why, like, Fenty's international. But I get it, when it's business and you've signed a contract, of course you cannot represent any other brand. So there's that. And people will say anything on the ground where they don't know what actually happened, you know. Only Kate can actually tell us. Kate, come on the show to Ambie. What happened, eh?
You're exaggerating.
So yeah, you should also check out her brand, House of Humba. Yes. Check it out. Another thing people said was that, you know, I was just reading comments online and different links, trying to do the actual research before coming here and saying 1, 2, 3. You know, you don't want to spread fake news or propaganda, so you actually have to do the research. It's better to wait a day or 2 before covering such. Yeah. So yeah, about the guest list, apparently some also got PR packages that have nothing to do with makeup. For example, the roaming chef. Yeah, that does leave a lot to question. Huh? Who was the planning team like? Huh? At the end of the day, what I'd like to say is, be okay with not being invited. It happens. You won't be invited to every event. You won't be invited to every gathering that there is, because we all have different circles or people that know us in different capacities, and it's okay to not be included. Sometimes it may hurt, it may be unfair, but it's a sign to chart our own paths and create our own community and our own spaces where we are appreciated for what we bring to the table, because those people that were not invited already have those people that support them and love their work. So let's keep supporting and loving our creators, our influencers, so that they can also invest back in themselves. As much as we're quick to criticize, are we also quick to like, comment and share? Are we also quick to assist where we can, even when it's free, and when it comes to spending just small money to support people's content? Do we do that? You know, so let's ask ourselves those things, because when it comes to Tanzania, Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, these people really support their own. And we as Kenyans, one thing I've really realized, we have a culture of, it's a lot of crab mentality, honestly, going around. People are so quick to criticize, to bash, to insult, to, hey, it's a lot. The negativity apana. That's why you see sometimes when people quote unquote omoka, they go and they forget about Kenya, they go kabisa, because it's like you're trying to build something, to make something of yourself, but there are people, haters, so intent on trying to bring you down for whichever reason. People even who don't even know you, like, what is it with that thing, you know? Let us learn to support our own. Before kuwatoa makosa, have you ever paid for a concert? Mahali ni useme, oh, I paid for so and so's concert. How come they didn't perform or bring it? You get? So also involve yourself, and don't just be the one. You know, it's very easy to sit back and be like, hey, even that one, hey, even that. But do you create your own content? Are you also an entertainer? Can you do the same thing they're doing? This is not easy. Being in front of people, laying yourself bare, open for the world to judge, criticize, mock, comment on as if they know you, it is the hardest thing that there is to do. So regardless of whether the influencers that were invited were big or small or whichever, they still have their own things that they deal with, and this was their time to be there and get to enjoy and be part of something. And it hurts to be excluded, it does, but it happens, and there will be many more makeup brands. And Kwanza, will you buy the Fenty brand? Ama, you'll say it's expensive. Let's start with that. Are we quick to just want to be included and we're not gonna support? All in all, it's one big leap for Africa, one big leap for Kenya, because only 8 countries were chosen and we happened to be among them. So that's a win in my book. So that's a win in my book. And in your circles, support your content creators, support people in their businesses, support. Let's spread love, let's spread support, let's spread positive vibes, so that we can all grow as we're supposed to the best versions that we can be. Because everybody does have their good and their bad, but if you're always focusing on people's bad, of course they're gonna keep getting worse. And it's sad when you see people who are once big in like comedy or other genres getting, you know, like depressed and stuff, because that's their joy, that's something they love to do, and they no longer have it because they never got the support to reach the heights that they could. And then when people set up a till number and ask for contributions, people on the ground talk shit. Let me tell you, matope yenye inaongewa Kenya, munaweza jenga mansion, munaweza jenga like magorofa mingi wa Kenya hapa. Mambo diarrhea. Hey, watu wanalipwa. If people could be paid to talk, Kenyans would be rich. I'm just saying. Hey, the time I used to be paid to talk, by the way, when I used to live stream. Good times. I should go back to it. What is it? Oh, this is not live stream. It reminds me of when I was invited to an exclusive Jason Derulo concert stroke event at Carnival. I have that memory on my Facebook every day. I managed to take like a video. I tried to take a picture. It was blurry. Nitumie picha za jana, you know, because he was surrounded by his bodyguards and everything. I was trying to give him a business card. Jason Derulo, collabo. The things that I've PT'd. The day I will omuka. Hey, the stories, you guys, I have 4 days. 4 4 days. Because I've already written like 83,000 words of my memoir. Can't wait to publish that. Hey. But I was included in that event. Not everyone was. Not everyone knew that Jason Derulo was in Kenya and was in Carnival. And I got a chance to meet him and be in his presence. You see, so sometimes let's also see the good things that are happening in our circles. Because I'm sure there's some things where unangalia unapata bahati yako, and you know, not everyone needs to know. The world does not need to know of everything. But one thing we like joking is I suffered in public, so I will celebrate in public. Whee! Yeah. And that's the video. Like, comment, share, as we discussed, as we agreed. The simplest nights from having a newborn. Let me tell you mine. Oh, the video is rolling. Hi! Be bright, smile, smile. They'll never know, they're gonna know. They'll never know, they're gonna know. They'll never know.
Love you. Later.
Hey, like this video. To watch more videos like this, click right over here to subscribe right down below.
She got tom tom, she got tom tom.